Hey Taurus, this is going to be December reading. It's called Rotten Apple Spread. So we'll find out who your rotten apple is. It's going to be for, December, for your sun, moon, and rising. I'm just going to use these cards in the book, so we'll see what it says. There's 5 cards altogether. So one more and we'll go. Taurus sun, Taurus moon, Taurus rising. Right, bottom is elders, which is 15. Get the right page. Today, many elders are seen as a burden instead of cherished loved ones who deserve the right to be supported and cared for in their old age. Many elders have not been given the space to share the wise words of their traditions because our modern world moves too fast for their slow wisdom. Yet there are those among us, particularly witches, who still see the wisdom in their old ways. If you hold the Elder's card, it is to remind you to have compassion for others and to never disregard someone's wisdom or experience. A Zen saying tells us you shouldn't sit in meditation for 20 minutes a day unless you are too busy. Then you should sit for an hour. This knowledge can be applied to wisdom as well. Often, the thing you need most when life is moving so fast is to slow down and see what you have been missing, or in this case, who you have been missing. This card is to call to meet with your elders and to see if they have wisdom to share about your ancestors that can help you on your path. Alright, that's your overall energy. So, what you need to do. What do I need to be aware of right now? And you've got crystals and herbs. It's protecting yourself. Pulling crystals and herbs is an invitation to find a deeper connection with Earth's energy. Mother Earth is calling you home. And that healing can be found within nature's language. The earth element represents grounding, connection, stability, and strength. Nature nourishes and supports you and all the things on the planet. Behold, the sacred that is earth magic. You will feel more replenished as you develop your connection. So you need to get really connected with the earth and be aware of doing that right now and speak to your elders. Right, and then you've got what can you do to protect yourself from why you're needing to connect with earth energy and why you need to go back to your elders. Let's do the spider. It's 37. Sorry, I'm trying to link the connection with this. Spider is one of the ultimate animal manifestors. However, she doesn't go out and force what she wants. She doesn't obsess over what she'll catch. Something in her weave. She casts her net and allows the powers that be, the time and the space, to bring something into her web. True manifestation isn't about wishing. It's about planting your seeds and trusting them to grow into something worthwhile. Spider has come crawling into your spread to remind you to cast your weave. When weave, then give it time to catch your prey. Spirit is asking you to give wish me a car, stuff a break. Set your intentions, but then let them go. Don't obsess about how long it's taking your intentions to come to life or your spell to work. Focusing on getting your way only draws attention to the fact you do not have it. That is the space where doubt creeps in, and doubt is the destroyer of magic. Trying to take control of how something will come to you may be the very thing that keeps your goal from happening. Remember, the powers that be are smarter than you, and they know all, they see all, and they know the best path to take. It may take longer, but what if you discovered something you didn't even know you needed or wanted along the way? So that is the second one. How to protect yourself. So that's being slower, not moving so fast. So you need to ground yourself, and you need to go slower. Maybe you've been going too fast in life, Taurus. And maybe you need to take time, and maybe you need to learn from people. Maybe you've been going too fast to even like have time for other people, older people in your life. Maybe you've been a bit like, yeah, going too fast. We'll put it that way. 38 is the third harvest, and this is what is the lesson of your situation. Yeah, through winters might be harsh, and gathering up food is hard work. There is a feeling of abundance and pride in getting prepared. Imagine looking at your food stores and seeing a physical representation of your work. Imagine seeing the abundant reward of planting your seeds and nourishing them as they grow. We are lucky that we no longer have to face these conditions in the modern world. Refrigerators and grocery stores make it easy for us to have food all year long. Perhaps that is why the overall idea of preparation is no longer as important to us. If you are holding this third harvest, you are being guided to gather up your accomplishments and celebrate your wins. Take a look at everything you've done and achieved. Make a store of these wins to come back to whenever you are feeling low or you feel like you failed. So you need to take your lessons out of what you've just been through and why you have to grind and why you have to be a bit slower in what you're waiting for, and maybe not be so like obsessive about something. Maybe just letting something go a little bit easier. And then you've got grief. That's 20. Oh. And this one is your additional advice. So grief is the uncomfortable dance between feeling everything and nothing at all. It's exclusive to losing someone. Grief can manifest when you feel like a failure or when you have regret. It can appear when you are overwhelmed or when you feel guilty. It can leave you feeling it all, then feeling nothing at all, and even feeling both at the same time. Likewise, we can be so lost in our grief that we forget to live. We mourn for things we have long seen slip through our fingers. We find ourselves in a sort of limbo, living half dead. This is what can happen when you spend too much time searching for and missing what you have lost, and forgetting what to be grateful and what's left behind. Pulling grief can mean you have a lack of satisfaction about where you are in life, what you have perhaps, and more appropriate, what you don't have. You have put so too much of your focus onto what's missing and have cut off the rest of the world. There are still people and opportunities for you. I feel like you've lost something. Something happened in a relationship. Something happened somewhere, and you've struggled with it ever since. And the outcome is your old. Oh, you're going to go to the altar Taurus and go and get something. Yeah. Your altar is a sacred space created to honour something in your practice, a space dedicated to worship and devotion of your craft. It should not hold things that are not sacred to your energy work. It should be the place in your home where spirits wise gather and share their knowledge with you. An altar creates a beautiful expression of who you are. It's where you hold your connection to something spirit that resonates with your inner self. If you pulled the altar card, it's because your guides are thrilled to see you making an effort. There needs to be an intention, a worshipping, and a space so that you can harness your energy without disruption. Either physical space, such as an altar, or a metaphysical space, like opening your heart. It's even better to have both. Where can you come back to your true self? Know that you have power deep within that needs a place to land. Your guides need space to speak to you. They can reach you anywhere on the planet, and you can call them anytime. Worshipping at your altar gives them an open invitation. They know they are welcome, that you are ready to receive gifts and messages in your sacred space. So you need to listen quietly, and you need to go to your elders, and I think you need to let something go that's caused you a lot of pain. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Alright, Taurus, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.